The fact that people keep saying I'm crazy, hell, the situations I had to deal with and survive are crazy. We're talking about other situations where changing into animals and jumping into other bodies and all kinds of really crazy stuff. They were like, the cat has a spell on it. The cat was taken back to her people, and they killed it.
It's unclear why Thompson is speaking out now, even though she says Beyonce has been at it since 2006.
Wait, Beyonce out here killing kittens?
Yes, and let me tell you why.
Somewhere far away, I want you back. Talking to the moon at night. Through the window in my room, there's not much I love to say, and I don't have the strength to fight. I feel that inside like I've been buried in the grave, and you step in my soul at night.
Okay, today we're gonna be continuing this Beyonce and Kimberly Johnson story. So I wanna go back and touch base on when Beyonce's ex-drummer of 7 years said that Beyonce killed her cat, because first, you know what, because now that I'm looking more into what she said, it really makes sense. And basically, I guess Beyonce's people and Beyonce said that Kimberly's cat had a spell on it, and so they came and collected the cat. They took it away. The cat was taken back to her people, and they killed it. I'm not sure as to how the cat even got the spell, maybe from Beyonce, given the fact that she's a witch. But they came and got the cat, took it back, and killed it. Like this girl was saying in this video, there was changing, I think she said changing in the animals. I'm not sure, you guys let me know what you hear. But if she did say changing in the animals, that would explain why they came and took the cat. As silly as it sounds, Beyonce killing cats, it's probably true. I found so many, I haven't found anything proven that she actually killed the cat, but I found evidence on her dealing with cats, and it's strange how she deals with cats, and what this woman is saying just matches up with that. So, speaking on the cat, she said she took her cat and killed it. If you don't know, Beyonce has been featured in so many projects on the topic of cats, and one of the movies is Lion King. That is like the main one. Well, the first one that she played in that was dealing basically a cat was Pink Panther. And I'm not sure when Pink Panther came out, but Pink Panther is basically a cat, if you will. And then she had a music video called Kitty Cat, and she had a black cat in the background, and she was dressed like a cheetah, I believe, and that's basically a cat. That's what they labeled them as too. And the other movie was Lion King, and lions are basically cats too. So Beyonce, and she has a few pictures dealing with cats. Some of the pictures is from Pink Panther, some of them are from Lion King, and there's just a random picture of Beyonce holding a cat. I'm not sure if it's Photoshop. It's hard to know which pictures are real today, but it looks real to me, so I'm guessing it's real. But Beyonce and cats, it said that cats can be like guardians to women, and they have a lot to do with women too. It's more common with women and cats, and it would make sense. Maybe what this girl is saying is not a lie. Maybe Beyonce did kill her cat, because Beyonce has a lot of content dealing with cats, and I just named a bunch of them. Hopefully I'm not missing anything, but the source that I was reading, it said that it really varies on what witches sacrifice, and one of them was animals. It didn't say a cat necessarily, but I mean, an animal is an animal, cat is an animal, you know? And I believe that Beyonce did take that girl's cat and kill it. I mean, Beyonce is just a big dead giveaway. Like, I don't know how people didn't catch on with this stuff back then. I always known people to say that cats are like, they had something to do with the spiritual of things. And I always got a weird sense when it came to cats. I mean, they just look ancient and powerful. And in Beyonce's video, she had a black cat. I heard that black cats are very bad luck. And a lot of people say that they're scary looking, and it's true. It's like they are the cats of Halloween, like black cats. I don't know, it's something about them. But she said that there was basically acts of jumping into other bodies. I did luckily find the clip of Beyonce talking about Sasha Fierce. I found a few clips, which I'm gonna insert here.
And Sasha Fierce is kind of my alter ego on the stage. And it's like crazy in love. And
you heard what she just said. She said it's like crazy in love. Now in my other video, or it could be this video, but I said that I feel like crazy in love is when Beyonce sold her soul, and here she is mentioning it. Like, I'm never wrong. Like, you can't tell me that my theories aren't the truth or close to the truth. We'll never know if it's the truth, but like, I always have something to back my story up. And it's funny how she said it's like crazy in love. Like, that's her coming out video. Like, that's her releasing her spirit video, and it's obvious. But let's get back into it.
it's like the personality I've created on stage while I'm performing.
Usually when I hear the crowd, when I put on my stilettos, when like the moment right before when you're nervous and that other thing kind of takes over for you, and that other thing kind of takes over for you, and that other thing kind of takes over for you.
Sasha was in full effect. Sasha was in full effect. Sasha was in full effect. Sasha is my alter ego. I guess I wouldn't be very entertaining on the stage, so Sasha comes out. She can do things that I cannot do when I'm in rehearsal. It was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me.
Beyonce was talking about Sasha Fierce and how when she's on stage, Sasha Fierce completely takes over and it's no longer Beyonce. And she said that Sasha Fierce is conjured up by hearing the crowd and when she puts on her stilettos. And I mean, she tried to make it seem like it was just a character that she made throughout the years. Bull crap. She compared it to having to change on a movie set. You know how you gotta play a different character. I don't look at it that way, but I think that people who act too have to use a different, like another inner person to help them act. Like Johnny Depp was talking about it. He said he doesn't like to watch him on the stage. Like he was talking about it. He was like, she asked him about a movie. I forgot which one it was, but he was like, I don't watch the movies back. I don't like to see him on the screen. Like as if he was talking about somebody else. I think that demons conjuring people are real, and there's so many celebrities that talk about it. Like Nicki Minaj spoke on it, Johnny Depp, Beyonce, Jay-Z even has one, probably many more. But watch, I'm gonna end this video, I'm like, I could have said her and her and her, but just to name a few, they all say that they have alter egos. I even believe Aaliyah was gonna become a part of that group, and I don't know if she was gonna be channeling, like if her alter ego was gonna be named Erica Kane. I personally think that, but I'm not for sure. Or she could have been channeling the goddess Isis. If you look up the goddess Isis, the story behind her really reflects on how Aaliyah was. And Aaliyah had a bunch of Egyptian pieces in her apartment, and if you don't know, goddesses are Egyptians, you know, Egyptian goddesses. And Aaliyah was really repping that, and she said she was a big fan of Egypt. She had Egyptian pieces, tattoos. She even incorporated dance moves that maybe she was gonna conjure up a Egyptian goddess, and that was gonna be her person on set, you know? Or it could have just been her trying to tell us that Egyptians were black. But like I said, back then I don't think Aaliyah sold her soul. Yet she didn't get a chance. She died before they could try to get her to give it to them. which is good. She died peacefully. That's what I mean by that and other stuff. But I think that these celebrities do use other forces to help them better themselves, and I'll never fully understand it. I don't think we all will ever fully understand it unless you personally go through it. But I mean, there is proof, but not enough to prove that it's real, you know. And when I was watching this video on this girl talking about this news channel, they were asking if Beyonce spoke out about this, and why would she? You know, she's not just gonna come out and be like, you know, yeah, I killed her cat, I'm a witch. Or she's not just gonna come out and say, oh yeah, she's lying, she's crazy. Like, Beyonce is very personal and private. Of course she's not gonna come out. And they just made fun of this girl, Kimberly, and they were basically standing up for Beyonce, which is very typical. I mean, a lot of people kiss her butt, but they were like, Beyonce's out working and this and that. And I was like, this girl says that Beyonce will not let her free. I don't know if she's still under the spell of Beyonce or Beyonce's still tampering with this girl's life, but apparently she is, because she's not prospering like I'm pretty sure she would. But they were basically just trying to make her seem crazy, and she's not crazy, but it worked. I'm pretty sure a lot of people just think that she's crazy, but like, when you look into this woman's story, matches up with everything that Beyonce does. Beyonce has lots of work dealing with cats. Pink Panther, Lion King. She has a music video called Kitty Cat. And another thing I want to point out is that when I was watching this interview with this woman, and the interviewers were talking about the situation, they said that Kimberly said that Beyonce been doing this since 2006.
It's unclear why Thompson is speaking out now, even though she says Beyonce has been at it since 2006.
2006. And before I even heard that, I looked up when Kitty Cat was released, and that was released in 2006. And I'm pretty sure it probably went on way back then, or maybe, like, I feel like the industry gives certain people roles to play, you know. Yeah, they just give people certain roles to play, and it seems like they gave Beyonce the role of, they are given roles in Hollywood to play, you know. And I feel like every artist has an agenda, and Beyonce portrays cats, and cats have everything to do with witches. What a coincidence, you know. It's just crazy. Like, this girl is definitely telling the truth. And then I wrote down some notes right here. I'm just gonna add it to this video. When I was talking about Marie Laveau and Marie Laveau II, Marie Laveau II, which looks like Beyonce, it was like this article that I found, and it said that she flaunted her turban, gold jewelry, and a proud walk that announced to all that saw her. And then it said, I guess this was how she looked at herself. It said, I am not white, not slave, not black, not French, not Negro, not African American. I am a free woman, a Creole of New Orleans. It also said too about Marie Laveau II that she would wear her mother's clothes. Didn't Beyonce used to wear clothes that her mother made for her? And I'm pretty sure Beyonce likes jewelry. Beyonce wears a lot of turbans. How about that? And Marie Laveau II wore turbans, gold jewelry. Beyonce wears jewelry. This just sounds like Beyonce. I mean, if this has nothing to do with her, or this is not the woman, Sasha Fierce, who she's channeling, then I don't know. Or maybe she's trying to be like this lady, or maybe this is her ancestors. I don't know. Like, they look a lot alike. And when you look up things about this person from back in the day, this woman from back in the day, it just sounds like Beyonce. Like, she flaunted her turban. Beyonce wears turbans now, and she's just into like that old wear, you know, that vintage look. And it says she wore gold jewelry. Beyonce always has on jewelry, right? Whether if it's gold or not. And then it said she walked a proud walk that announced to all that saw her. So I was just watching this interview of Beyonce, and she said she did her first performance for BET, and she said she wanted to let everybody know that she was there.
When they told me I was performing on BET, I said I want something big. I want something that says I'm here. Beyonce.
Right? And it says that announced to all that saw her. So that's basically like letting everybody know, like, you see me, I'm here. Like, this is she, this is her, this is the it girl. And Beyonce was like, I wanted something that let everybody know I was there, and it was me. And so she said she had them put a big sign that said her name, Beyonce. And if this doesn't sound like Marie Laveau II, I really don't know. Like, I'm out of every kind of trying to explain to you that Beyonce is a witch and that this girl's lying. It's just sad how these celebrities get away with hurting people. Like, you don't get the right to tamper with somebody's life and put their life on hold. Let that girl do what she want to do. If she want to be a drummer, let her be a drummer. If she wants to start her own business or whatever she wants to do, don't get in the way of that, you know? Don't get in the way of that. There's some people that's willing to actually do whatever for these celebrities. Like, you got people who are already doing witchcraft on their own and they're nobodies. Like, go temper with them or find somebody who wants to be tempered with. Like, you know, don't temper with somebody. This girl looks like she has tons of goals, and I could just sense that. And I could just sense that she's probably hurt and she just wants out of all of this. I don't know if she's still going through this, let me say that, but I just hate when people bully. Like, Beyonce is a bully, and I've been saying this way before I even found this out. Beyonce is a bully. She's envious, she's jealous of anybody who can gain an audience from not even trying. Like, and whether people want to admit it or not, it's not hate, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Beyonce anymore because I just feel like she's fake. Like, I can't relate to that, and I really don't like her personality, and I just feel negativity with her. Like, even before I even knew Aaliyah, I was calling Beyonce fake. Like, she just seemed fake. She was wearing this blonde hair. I was like, I'm a black girl, I can't relate to this girl. But anyways, not about me. This girl deserves justice, man. She deserves everything that she is trying to get out of Beyonce, and Beyonce is definitely worth paying this girl everything that she's trying to get, and they need to give her her restraining order and whatever else she was filing for. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last video I'm going to talk about. I hope you guys like these videos. Let me know what else you want to see. If you have any videos that you want me to do, please DM me on Instagram. Do not send links down under my YouTube video because I will not click on them. I don't trust it. I do read some of the paragraphs down there, like the longer comments, but like, if you have a theory you want me to talk about and it makes sense to me, I will talk about it. But if it doesn't make sense, I won't talk about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love? What we had felt so right, 'cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So what? You, what we've been through.